Thank you so much for watching this episode of Christian Story.
Hi everyone, welcome to Christian Story. My name's Dan, the head writer.
I'm Oliver, the head of research.
And I'm Manuel, the creative director.
Thank you all so much for watching our videos and for supporting us by liking, commenting and subscribing. And we're really grateful for those of you who've supported us financially. Every single penny makes a real big difference in helping us make our videos. Our mission, as you might know, is to bring to life the history and theology of Christianity through beautiful hand-animated videos. And over the last few months, we've had so many questions about our research, our writing, and how we make our videos overall. So we want to take you through our process.
Everything begins in the research phase. We work with a great team of historians and theologians, as well as feedback from academics from all over the world to write our deep dive dossier.
If you want to go deeper into the ideas and research behind this video, download our deep dive PDF for free.
This helps us make sure we're at the very cutting edge of academic research. Lots of people have asked us what denomination we're from and what our position is on lots of different things. Well, just in our team we have Anglicans, Baptists, Roman Catholics, Swiss Reformed and Pentecostals, and our wider research team we have people from the Eastern Orthodox, the Coptic and the Syriac traditions. We want to be as unifying as possible, and so when it comes to theology, we include everyone who would view the Bible as sacred scripture and assent to the Nicene Creed. Wherever there are differences, we want to tell the story of that difference charitably, rather than come down on a particular position. So we want to highlight the richness and beauty of the broad Christian tradition.
And that's why we also want to show that the Christian story has been a global story from the very beginning. Christianity has never just been a Western religion. There have been more Christians outside Europe than inside Europe for most of human history, and never has that been more true than today. And so over the next coming years, we want to tell the story of ancient and modern Christians in the Middle East, in India, in China, and in Africa, and all across the world. And so after the research stage, we take the academics' work and turn it into a script, and then we record. Our recording setup, as you can see, is still pretty scrappy.
After that, we start work on production here in Switzerland in the studio. This is where we try to bring it all to life. We have an incredible team who storyboards every beat of the script. We hand illustrate and animate everything we do, and we even write our own music and create our own sound design.
Friend Jesus is the greatest carpenter. A 4th century theologian called Rufinus.
We decided at the very start of the project that we will not be using any generative AI in any stage of making our videos. The Christian story is fundamentally about how God became human and how this has impacted history. And so we believe that we can only authentically tell this story through the intentionality of human craft. And so our videos take time. Every video takes about 800 hours of work across the team, from research to writing to illustrating, animation, recording and releasing.
We do all this because we believe that Christians everywhere should have access to their family history. It can be quite overwhelming at first, but it's a story that's full of beautiful and inspiring stories, as well as those that make us feel uncomfortable. We also believe that all Christians should have access to foundational theological knowledge. Theology is how Christians have made sense of the whole of life in light of God's revelation. We all have lots of questions about faith, life, and meaning. And Christian Story opens up the treasure trove of genius Christians of all ages, thinking, praying, and writing about how their faith can make a difference in the world. Some people ask us why we don't do more videos on the Bible. Well, we think that there are incredible people doing amazing work in exactly that space, like our friends over at the Bible Project in Portland, Oregon. And so we want Christian Story to complement those resources.
And so when we learn more about our family story, we just see that many of the questions that we have today have already been asked and answered by many people. We also see that many of the mistakes that we make today have also been made in the past as well. But we also discover a really deep well of inspiring stories of Christians, people like you and me, from across the world and through time, trying to figure out what it means to live for Jesus. So that's Christian Story. We're recording this in November 2025 and we have so many exciting things planned for you. We'll highlight one of our most challenging videos in the Early Church series, the question of Constantine, the first Christian emperor. Who was he? What do we know about him? Was he a blessing or a curse for the church? We can't wait for you to see it. So this is the 3D model for Constantinople, the entire city. Our 3D modeler has modeled the entire city, so every single detail all around it.
We're still working on some of the monuments, but you can see here's the Hippodrome, and over here you've got Hagia Sophia, the great church of Christendom.
And we're building this for the Constantine video, right?
Yes,
That's great,
so this will appear in our video on Emperor Constantine.
Yeah.
And next year we've got planned videos on the Trinity, the image of God, the formation of the Bible, and we'll be starting our series on Christianity in the Middle East before and after the rise of Islam.
And so we'd love to ask you to join us on our mission. You can start, obviously, by liking and subscribing to our channel and sharing our project with your communities. And also really love to ask you to join us financially. We're a crowd-funded charitable organization and we need your help to bring the Christian story to life. We never want to have any ads or sponsorships on our videos. So everything we do is made possible with the generous giving of people like you. So just head to our website at christianstory.com to give one-off to fund our next video or become a monthly partner. Thank you so much for being with us from the start.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of Christian Story.